Hello, welcome back to another video with me, Meoni, this time looking at 7.35 items. Firstly, we're looking at an emote today. There's actually two emotes that you can get from the new Pilgrim's Traverse, the new deep dungeon added. You'll see in the center there is a pixie that we can talk to where we can purchase this, and there's also a Numo to the left of them. The Numo will come up in just a second, but if you want to get the Ballroom Etiquette, the Ceremony of Tea, you can acquire this with 50 illumined ether pool glass. This is something that can very rarely drop from bronze chests within the Pilgrim's Traverse. So if you want to get these, that is your primary way of getting those. Of course, we're after 50 for the emote, but that is not the only way to get it. It turns out that pretty much every item on that loot list, at least as far as I can tell, also has a chance to come from appraisals of accursed hordes. So if you go in there and you do your accursed horde, the glowy gold thing, and you open the banded coffer and you finish the floor set and come out, you have a chance, very rarely, to get the emote amongst many other things, including the new hairstyle as well. It is also market tradable as well. So this then is what the emotes look like. First, we've got /drink green tea. This is in a standing position where your character will drink from a very nice little mug of some green tea. There's a little steam effect coming off the mug, and you can actually see the liquid inside. I love the fact that your character essentially does a little sigh as she takes in a big gulp of tea, like that, and then basically continues to do another loop. And then it will loop all over again. The second of the emotes is Savor Tea. This then is another persistent emote, but in a seated position. They're both persistent emotes. I thought originally there might be not, but they are both persistent. And this one in particular is where you're kneeling down in a seated position, and you begin to do basically the same animations. There doesn't appear to be any differences, major or otherwise, with different races, showing your friend's character, but also using Fantasias here to basically switch between. Fran got lucky to get this. But yeah, it's a pretty cool emote, honestly, and a nice one to add to our collection. But if you're wondering how to get that, you don't necessarily have to get 50 of the shards, but that is one of the ways to get them, or get very lucky with Accursed Horde appraisals, which seems to be the easier of the two options, but it does seem to be somewhat rare to get some of the higher ticket items, but saying that your RNG might be amazing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. More videos on the way, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.